What can I do for you?
What can I do for you?
Nothing special. S.H.I.E.L.D. likes to keep close contact with the superhero community, and since I straddle those two worlds, I bounce back and forth quite a bit. Yes, but I'm not here to spy on anyone. I'm surprised you'd even bring that up. Not really. Enjoy the silence. It rarely lasts.
Another one.
What is that American phrase? Be careful what you wish for. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some work to do.
Alright, let's do this. Boop.
New York City officials have just signed an $800 million metahuman damage insurance policy for all civic property.
Well, now Logan being social.
Yeah, well, don't get used to it. I'm only here because Stark told me he had some Cubans he just got in.
Racist.
Stark don't run secret ops. Fury does. But it's been a year since I've done anything like that. And anyway, much as I like it up at the mansion, it's good to get down to the city, too. Well, ain't that special? Yeah? Last I heard, this was theoretically a free country. You
Well,
got a
3.
problem with that? Sorry. My healing factor don't do squat for bad attitude.
I wonder what he says when I ask him the same question.
Covered that, bub.
Oh.
Nah, but the day's young. Ever heard of the phrase, shut up or I'll gut you? That's enough chit-chat for now.
S.H.I.E.L.D. Director Nicholas Fury continues to
there.
deny
What's up?
claims he has
Oh, 3.
with the resources at his disposal.
What else? The caviar. Okay, actually, I hate that stuff. How does anyone eat it?
Ooh.
Oi. No offense, but maybe you better leave the comedy to me. Yeah, but once in a while, it's fun to team up. Heck, I used to team up pretty much every month. Why, but you, of course. And no, I don't say that to everyone who asks. Sorry, can't talk more now. Got a thing to do in the place. Bye.
Hail, mortal! Little hath changed of late. My father Odin continues to punish that vile Victor Von Doom and my brother Loki for their treachery of years past. That is a human concept. There will be no parole for those wretched souls. Well, a long tale.
Oh, 3 this time.
Best told over a good meal. I shall regale you with it another time, perhaps. You humans, so quick to spend what little time you have. Farewell, my friend.
It's not a bitch left.
Hi there. Not these days. Firestar and I graduated, so to speak. And the team's current direction, well, let's just say I don't have any interest in being part of a superhero reality show.
Oh. That's a 1.
The new Warriors team I was on was about changing the world for the better, not glory or fame. I wish them well, but I don't want anything to do with it.
Alright.
I thought we already talked about that.
I just want to hear what they say again.
It's true. I used my powers against my dad to protect myself.
That's a 3.
It was wrong, and I willingly paid the price. I guess I try to avoid.
He said
company
Joe ain't no
that
Sunday
weekend.
buffet.
But in the heat of that particular moment, I'm not so sure, to be honest. Well, it's been good talking with you. Bye.
Jesus.
Today marks the one-year anniversary of the so-called Latverian collapse, during which
Things have been pretty quiet around here lately. I suppose we should have known it was too good to last.
Miss Marvel has been investigating an international gun-running ring in the city. A lead identified this Roosevelt Island construction site as a front for their operations. And last night she reported discovering unexpected tunnels running beneath it. This morning she failed to check in.
Carol can definitely take care of herself, but we'll need to follow up on this just in case. Let's start by investigating those tunnels.
Alright, let's do this.
Intruders! Stop them! You getting a charge out of this? You went down like a house of cards.
Energy readings indicate force shielding in that area. Find and destroy its power supply to get through.
Take them down!
Beautiful.
Me? Or Spidey? Get the gear inside! We've got company! Pick a car. Any car. Always bet on Gambit. I can reach you from here.
Huh.
You're very close to a major power source. Take it offline.
No! I can't see real well in this mask. That looked like it hurt. They're over here!
Man.
Surprise, American! Did you?
Oh, he just stopped talking?
Serious and tape run.
That was a Cajun beatdown.
Cajun beatdown.
How much more of this you think you can take, hero? Now don't keep telling me you came in here alone. Where are the others, huh?
Right behind you.
Oh, come on. You really think... Oh. We can handle this so-called hero.
Courtesy of the merc with the merc.
As you can probably tell, this op is a lot bigger than we thought. We need to figure out what these Latvarians are up to. We'll contact him soon, but we can't just walk away. There's an old factory above these tunnels. If we destroy the weapons they've stockpiled there, it's bound to slow down their operation.
Damn, right now the Dodgers are being shit out there.
Shocker must be trying to slow us down. What's he keeping us away from? Let's move out.
I can be a bit cold.
That should lead up to the factory. You go on ahead. I'm gonna finish exploring these tunnels to look for additional intel. If you need any help, I'll be ready.
You can deal with Shocker later. Trash the Latvarian weapons first.
Drop it! Here they come!
You're near the first weapons cache. Destroy it.
You went down like a house of cards.
That did it. Now you need to find and neutralize the rest.
Keep them away from the munitions!
Always bet on Gambit.
You're making progress. Keep it up.
You should have asked the designers for a bigger health bar. Make the so-called heroes pay for this info.
They're tearing through us! We need backup!
Show them what Latvarians are made of. Not yet. Gravity is one of
Almost done. There's one more stockpile nearby.
That was the last one! Where are the reinforcements?
That'll put a wrench in the works. Now find those villains.
But you are ugly!
Not bad for a scientist.
We'll hold this.
Oh, I was
Help the
muted.
boss get
That a
everything
bitch.
ready.
God. I can't see real well in this mask, but that looked like it hurt. That was a Cajun beatdown.
Go after Diamondback and Shocker. We have to find out what they're planning.
Oh,
Old Remy's luck is running out.
Destroy that!
There must be some way to break that floor.
whoops.
Look around. I'm detecting activity beneath you. Can you work together to get down there?
That's what I'm doing.
Good thinking. Destroying their tech might help disrupt their operation.
Perimeter is breached.
All right.
Always bet on Gambit.
I will hold them off.
That won't be necessary, my dear. Take your post. If our friends here wish to join us on our little cruise, so much the better. If only Nick Fury were with you to witness this firsthand. But he will see it soon enough. The whole world will. We destroy your home, the same way you destroyed mine. Tell them apart! Turn those buildings into rubble!
Yes, madam.
Hold on there.
Wizard! Recalibrate your gun gyros!
I've already compensated for these inferior components.
Focus some attacks on the Lower East Side!
No problem. Those hipsters won't know what hit them.
Defend the cannons!
Victory was in the cause.
Aim for Grand Central Station, Shocker!
Sure, boss. That'll shake up the afternoon commute.
Don't take that from them! Leave none standing!
There we go. Got him up out of there. There we go.
I had crawfish put up a better fight.
Crawfish is crazy.
If it were only that simple. I am no longer human, as you can see. Fury ripped that from me 1 year ago today. Now I am a bomb. Nothing more, nothing less. A bomb that will kill millions. And you just lit the fuse.
That's what you get for butting in.
Oh no! This is it!
How about double or nothing? She can't do this! Not to me!
Bring him back. Bring him back. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Manhattan continues to reel after tonight's devastating terror attack. Inside sources are indicating that the terrorists may have been from Latveria. Furthermore, they claim last night's attack was in direct retaliation for a secret, unsanctioned shield assault on Castle Doom exactly 1 year ago. SHIELD Director Nicholas Fury, now wanted for questioning in connection with these claims, has disappeared. In his absence, Commander Maria Hill has been named Acting Director of SHIELD. Superheroes potentially linked to the Latverian mission have refused to comment, leaving the rest of us to wonder why this horrible tragedy had to happen.
You hear what they're saying about that mission in Latveria?
Calling me shocked, Steve. I have suspected you weren't sanctioned.
You have suspected? Nice of you to say so at the time.
Given a choice between Fury and the government, who are you gonna trust?
Tough call.
That's why I didn't even ask you to make it. So, thanks to you, all this is on our hands.
No, not on yours. The evidence is right here, sir. We're under attack.
Colonel Fury, since Dr. Doom's death, Lucia von Bardas has bent over backwards to mend the ties between America and Latveria. We got her elected. This year alone, we lent her country $72 million in aid.
Yes, sir. And it hurts to imagine what she's done with that money, knowing what we now know.
Thank you, Colonel.
I have a recommended response scenario for the
That won't be necessary.
Sir, if I may, this situation is sure to escalate.
We have a pleasant relationship with Lucia. We'll handle things diplomatically.
I kept you in the dark so that if something like this ever happened, your consciences would be clear. It's on me, and I'm taking the fall for this one.
You got that right.
Damn it, Stark. You think these things grow on trees?
I'm sure you've got plenty of backups, old man. You always do.
Enjoy your exile, Fury. Wherever you are. We'll just stay here and keep picking up the pieces.
What a mess this is turning out to be. When you're ready, we can plan our next move at the briefing station.
No, let me save it. Alright, so Deadpool goes into Daredevil. Let me get to Daredevil. Thank you, sir. Alright, Mr. Fantastic goes in. Well, would go into Gambit, but he's gonna go to Luke Cage now. And Iceman goes into Spider-Man. That's gonna be it, boys. Like, subscribe, do all those good things. I'll catch you next one. Peace.